Welcome to the Vail Resorts Report. It's now 7:53, just before 8 o'clock. That's when most of the base facilities and the lodges are going to open up for you to access the resorts, particularly Heavenly. You can get some breakfast, rent your skis, sign up for ski school, that type of thing. It's a good idea to always get there a little bit early just to get yourself situated before you get up on the mountain. Looking outside right now, the snow is starting to fall. Well, it has been falling, but it's starting to fall a little heavier. Also down here at lake level, we're starting to see some more action. So, looking for these kind of conditions today. Wintry conditions, snowy conditions. There's a look at the Heavenly Village. Looks like there's some rain on the camera lens, but snow is falling down here at lake level at this point. So, and that is one of 4 base access points for Heavenly, and we have 3 of them available to you right now. We're going to check in with Dave Carr this morning, who can tell us more about those access points. Good morning, Dave.
Hey, good morning, Michelle. I just got word that it looks like the gondola, Tamarack, Dipper, and Skychair are going to start the day on hold. So that means if you're going over to the gondola, you'll need to get on a bus. It's free. It takes you about 5 minutes to get over here to Cal Base, or you can head over to Stagecoach Lodge. So you'll be able to ski and ride from the Nevada side over to California, but not back the other way. It's Canyon Chair down in California, and right now it sounds like Comet and Olympic down to Stagecoach on the Nevada side.
So it could be a good idea to pick your day or pick your side of the mountain. That's kind of what we recommend. I mean, like Dave said, you do have access from Nevada to California. You'd have to take a shuttle bus back. So Stagecoach tends to be a little more protected of an area.
Yeah, honestly, like I said on the last report, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be right here at 8,250 feet. The winds have been gusting moderately. The snow has increased in intensity. It's about 28 degrees, so the snow is nice and carvable. And, you just need to get up here, and the open terrain that you're going to be able to hit today is still a bunch of nice runs, and it's going to be in great shape. And
what about visibility?
It's challenging today, so make sure you bring the goggles with the light-colored lenses and dress in layers. I've got, the nice moisture-wicking layer on the bottom, an insulating layer, and then the big parka on top. I'm feeling really comfortable, so, be prepared that we do have some weather to deal with today.
You do look very comfortable, but it's a little disconcerting because I can't see your face. It's kind of Grim Reaper style today.
Hey, there we go. How's that?
There we go. Hi, Dave. We're showing some video of some powder skiing, which is the conditions today. Do you have any advice for people that maybe aren't super used to powder? What can they do to get some help?
Take a lesson. That would be my best advice. It is different than skiing and riding on the groomers, or, we've got some nice intermediate runs where you can just duck off the side to where it hasn't been groomed, make a couple of turns, and get back on the groom runs. But there's a different feeling. The weighting is different on your skis and boards, so really the best thing to do would be get one of our coaches and have them teach you how to do it the right way.
Excellent advice. Thanks, Dave.
Yep, you got it.
All right, we'll see Dave in another 20 minutes for our third and final update of the morning. Here's a look at Heavenly's mountain conditions. A 30 to 53 inch snow base, trace to 1 inch overnight. That's growing as we speak, as it is snowing up on the mountain. 19 lifts were scheduled to start turning at 9 o'clock. Looking like some of those are going to be on wind hold, including the gondola. So that means if you are staying down in the casino corridor area, you're going to want to jump on one of our shuttle buses to take you to either Stagecoach or the California side, and that will be, your access point for the day. Make sure you ask some questions, grab a trail map so that you're clear as to where you can go and what you can do on the mountain today. A little bit of snowmaking last night. That's always great news. We'll turn those guns off if the temperatures are cool enough. Tons of grooming. That's what we really focused on. We have 60 trails available to you. They're going to groom up almost all of those. We do leave alone the black diamonds, double black diamonds, but, the intermediate beginner terrain all groomed up. 775-586-7000 is Heavenly's main phone number. Once you get into the system, press 1. We'll give you a rundown of current conditions. We'll let you know if anything's on wind hold and what's happening up on the mountain. SkiHeavenly.com is our website. You can check us out there, too. Time to check in at North Star. Brooke Rose is up there for us this morning, so let's check in with her. Good morning, Brooke.
Good morning.
We're starting to see some more snowfall down here on the South Shore. Is it starting to get a little heavier up there as well?
Yeah, it's kind of been snowing here all day or all morning, but down here at the village, it's definitely turning into more snow than rain.
What are your snow totals for the overnight?
Sure. For the last 24 hours, we've gotten 6 inches, so that brings this storm total to a 9-inch total so far.
Lots of fun snow up there. Did the groomers kind of incorporate that snow, or do they leave some of it alone?
They left a few runs alone, but they definitely groomed some. Some they'll groom throughout the day, so if you get here early, you can definitely get some fresh snow on a few runs before they get to it. We're also expecting 3 to 5 more inches throughout the day today, so free refills.
Awesome. You guys have kind of a good reputation in terms of the wind. It doesn't really affect your lift operations. Is that holding true today?
It is. You know, luckily it's a southwest wind. So again, we're usually pretty blocked from the wind, which is awesome. We can still stay open, usually all the way to the top. So fingers crossed for the day. I think they're calling for a 30 to 35 mile per hour wind, and we're usually good. You know, everybody else has to kind of shut down operations, and just the way that we're protected by Mount Pluto really works out for us.
Yeah, you guys are lucky. I love that. And you guys are kind of awesome. You also start up about a half an hour before we do, so you have an 8:30 start there this morning?
Yep, we are awesome. Yeah, 8:30 as usual. And starting this Saturday, we're going to start doing the Rise and Shine. I'm totally at a loss for what it's called right now, but if you get here really early, we'll take you over to the backside and you can get first tracks. That's what it's called.
And that starts on Saturday.
That's right. You can find out more about it on our website if you go to Go Tahoe North or www.northstarcalifornia.com.
Northstarcalifornia.com. Awesome. No, you're doing fine. Don't worry about it. I already had my tongue twister problems this morning too. It's what happens on Monday morning. Thank you, Brooke.
Yeah.
Sure. All right, we got one more of these, so I'll see you in 20 minutes.
Sounds good.
Okay, that's Brooke Rose. Here's a look at their mountain conditions. 18 to 59-inch snow base, 6 inches of fresh snow out there, and they're looking for 3 to 4 more today. 12 lifts turning at 8:30 this morning. Pretty protected out at North Star, not looking like they will be affected by wind. 46 features in the park, and if you do want to find out what's happening, and if you think maybe wind and weather would affect lift operations or just your decision to go to the mountain, this is where you find out what's happening. 530-562-1330. Press 1 for current conditions or log on to northstarcalifornia.com. Check out that First Tracks program starting this weekend. That sounds awesome. Quick break. When we come back, we're going to check in with Cassie Morrow at Kirkwood, so stay tuned. Welcome back to the Vail Resorts Report. I'm your host, Michelle Hirschfield. We give you 3 live updates each and every morning from all 3 Vail Resorts, Heavenly, North Star, and Kirkwood. Now it's time to check in with Kirkwood. Live pictures coming in from their resort this morning. You can see it's snowing out there. They've got a bunch of snow overnight, and let's check in with Cassie to find out exactly how much. Good morning, Cassie.
Hi, Michelle. It is snowy out here. Very wintry, snowy, windy day today. 40-mile-an-hour winds, so we have got the backside chairs 2, 3, and 4 on wind hold right now as ski patrols working their routes on the front side. So expect some delays this morning. Also be careful on the roads this morning. It is wintry and snowy out there, so slow down, carry chains, drive with care, and make sure you get here safely because it's going to be some fantastic skiing and riding today.
Where do you recommend people start? Which one of the base lodges?
Chair 11, I think, is going to be good today. It's lower mountain. It's a little sheltered. It's probably going to be some of the first terrain to open up, and there's some really fantastic terrain that I think people forget about off that chair. We've got Conestoga and Snow State Gully, Short Spoke and the intermediates. There's Buckboard, that nice long run around the other side. So really fun terrain. 4 inches of snow overnight with 6 to 12 expected today, so it's going to be really fun powder conditions out there on the hill today.
And just take your time getting in there. That's the right way to think about it. And when you say a delay, do you mean a delay for the 9 a.m. start or maybe just on a couple of the chairs?
Probably just on a couple of chairs. I would expect the lower mountain, so chairs 5 and 11, and then over in chair 1 as well to open first. And then upper mountain, there's definitely some snow safety work to do up there, as there always is on powder days. So just be patient. We'll get everything open as safely and as quickly as possible.
She said it best. Be patient. The snow is there. The conditions are awesome. Just be patient and you will get it. All right, Cassie, thank you so much. We'll check in with you one more time. Here is a look at Kirkwood's mountain conditions. 48 to 58-inch snow base, 3 to 4 inches of fresh snow. Lifts, 7 of them scheduled to turn at 9 o'clock this morning. A couple of them, and really just the backside on wind hold this morning. 81 trails, they are 100% open. You have over 2,000 acres to ski and ride at Kirkwood. They also have their cross-country track. A lot of fun stuff to do out at that resort. So here, if you need more information, you can call them up at 209-258-6000 or log on to kirkwood.com. That's it for this report, but there is one more, so stay tuned. You'll see me back here in 20 minutes for one last live update from all 3 resorts, and Mike's back with more Tahoe today right after this.